It happened just last year. I had just moved into a small house in a quiet suburban neighborhood. I always thought moving out of the city would mean more safety, more peace. But that night shattered that illusion completely. It was around 11:30 p.m. I was on my couch, watching a movie with the lights off. My phone buzzed, a text from a friend, but I didn't respond right away. As I reached for the phone, I heard it, a faint metallic rattle, like someone jiggling a doorknob. At first, I told myself it was nothing, maybe the wind or the house settling. But then it happened again, this time louder, and from the back door. I muted the TV. My heart rate immediately picked up. I live alone. There should be no one at my back door. I slowly stood up and tiptoed to the kitchen. The blinds on the back door were closed, but I could clearly hear the subtle creak of the handle moving, and then a soft thud, like someone testing the strength of the door. I peeked through a small gap in the blinds. There was a figure. A man. Tall, wearing dark clothes, hoodie pulled up. He was facing the door with his back slightly turned, glancing around, making sure no one saw him. My blood ran cold. I grabbed my phone, ready to call 911, but before I could dial, I heard footsteps at the side of the house. I rushed to the front window and peeked out. A second guy. He was walking toward the front door, trying the handle as well, slowly, carefully, as if making sure not to wake anyone. At this point, I knew this wasn't random. They were coordinated. One at the back, one at the front. I didn't have any weapons, except for a kitchen knife. I grabbed it with shaking hands. My fingers could barely unlock my phone as I whispered to the 911 operator, explaining what was happening. As I spoke, the man at the back door started hitting it. Soft at first, then harder. The doorknob twisted violently. He was trying to force it open. Suddenly, a loud bang. Glass shattering. I ran to the living room and realized the front window was broken. The guy outside threw something through it. I crouched behind the couch, shaking uncontrollably, trying to stay as silent as possible. I could hear footsteps, broken glass crunching. They were inside. The 911 operator told me to stay quiet. Help was on the way. But every second felt like an hour. I could hear one of them whispering to the other. Check the bedroom. I'll look here. I held my breath as they passed by the couch, maybe 3 feet away. The only thing hiding me was the darkness. Then flashing lights. Sirens. The guys bolted. I heard the back door slam open as they escaped into the night. The police caught one of them 2 blocks away. The other was never found. Turns out, they had been watching my house for days. They knew I lived alone. The police told me there had been several break-ins in the area, but this was the first time someone was home. I moved out 2 weeks later. I still don't sleep well. Every little noise at night sends me into a panic. I don't think I'll ever truly feel safe again.